Evening, boys. I was thinking my favourite moment as an old South Indian was probably Stillwell getting injured last year. But in reality, it was probably winning the cup at the end of last season. And then also my favourite moment from another player is probably Matt Tonkin missing 2 penalties against Rayleigh over on Canvey. Luckily, we still won 2-0, so all's forgotten.
Yes, boys. Favourite moment from someone else hasn't actually happened yet, but it'll be when Tonksy beats the first man at a corner in his first attempt. That's his. Mine, obviously beating Wakery from being 2-0 down in the cup final. Gosh.
Evening, lads. I think the highlight for someone else's season is Stillwell scoring from my corner. And the highlight of my time at the Old Boys, I'd probably say just scoring in the cup final and just fucking changing the game. Cheers, lads.
Mate, had to do a longer one after Saturday. So Brian, please don't find me. No, but I'd probably say the best moment, pretty obvious. Coming off the bench in the final, like helping the team to win. It meant so much to me in that. I still think about it every night. Fuck it, our manager's left. It's definitely Prague.
Favourite Old Boys moment? Definitely Prague. Good people, good times. Favourite moment for another player has to be George getting to start the final because I was injured, 100%. It was great to see him get a chance.
Completely cooked that 5k, but end of the day, it's all for a good cause. And my highlight for the Old Boys has to be first time I set eyes on Ryan's old boy, because fucking hell, sometimes you just got to admire greatness in this world, and that's what it was. So have a good evening all.
My favourite memory is 100% standing back, watching Lels try and bribe the EasyJet support staff, and then turning round and just going, well, that's us fucked then. Almost like he fully believed the bribe was like an actual solution.
Evening, chaps.
Favourite moment? Probably my first year. Centre back pairing of Matt Wilson and Neil McLean. Special. Yeah, we may have lost every game and probably should have gone down. But I played every week, so fuck yous.
Favourite Old Boys memory is when someone asked Tonks to bring a Lost Mary to the club supper and he turns up with a pack of apples. Unreal bloke.
Right, lads, here's a pint for not doing the 5k in one. It's been a good season so far. The season's not over, unlike last season when it was over. And it'd be nice to see Cal score a few more goals this season. Cheers.
Favourite moment for the Old Boys was my 10 years ago now, when I was 16, just turned 16. I made my debut for the twos before obviously went to the ones, and scored my first, Warner's Bridge, 1-0 down. I scored a rebound header, 1-1, first ever goal in senior football, men's football, and then we conceded again, and then literally last kick of the game I scored a volley from the edge of the box to make it 2-2. Everyone obviously didn't know me that well at that time, so they loved it. And yeah, that was my favourite moment, scoring the first goal in men's football and then getting the equaliser. I never had a buzz. Quite like it since. So get your runs in.
Best moment about being an old boy? Don't know, so many. Turning up to see an old town every Wednesday. Probably my number one.
Probably my favourite Old Boys memory is back when I used to have a bunion and banging goals for fun. But I've dried up on that since. I think it's taking the bunion out and all the goals have gone with it. Enjoy, boys.
So, best moment as an old boy, probably at club supper, when Mark Hampshire gave me a Superman t-shirt for contributing 10 goals in 9 games. I think it was like 21 points or something, which it added to. So obviously delighted about that. And then best moment for somebody else would probably be when we played Ongar Town as a manager back in 2021, a couple of years ago. Callum Ludlane scored 2 goals and just realised what a talent I had on my hands.
Morning boys, how are we? I'll be back soon. Bill and Roz, make the most of it, because when I'm back, you're fucked. My favourite memory of being an old boy was actually a recent one. It was when Altan and Lelsey got into it at training. What'd you say about my son, you cunt? Don't fucking say that again. I didn't say anything about your son. Shut up, you cunt. That was very good. And also, Goldfingers with Cal was a pretty special moment.
Hi lads, just back from a 5k along the seafront. Usual morning warm-up. Actually, that's complete bollocks. I'm just off to paddle tennis with a few old South Indians. Well, being 63, there's been quite a few years to make some fantastic old South Indian memories. But as they say in life, you got to look forward, can't look back all the time. So I'd say my memory is going to be the future memory of you guys winning the Olympian Prem. Just get it done, guys. Get it done.
Konnichiwa, boys, from Japan. I'm doing the Rory 5k, which is basically pretty much a 5-pint glass. But anyway, my favourite moment as an old boy playing would probably be on my 18th birthday, when playing for the second team I scored a last-minute hat-trick in the cup semi-final. In the last minute of extra time, which was very good, including the third goal, which was a penalty, and I broke my leg winning the penalty, and everyone was saying, you've got to take it, it's your 18th birthday. So I stood on one leg with blood gushing out the other one and just toe punted it in. Then got leathered at the clubhouse, drinking jug after jug after jug. Got picked up by my mum, carried to bed, woke up in the morning and collapsed because I forgot basically I'd broken my leg and had to go to hospital. So that was good. In terms of my memory of other people, it would have to be you boys. I'm loving what you are achieving. I'm loving what you've become over the last 3 years, and that makes me really proud to see what you're doing and the way you're doing it. Yeah, well done. Keep going. Up the fucking old boys. And I like Roy. I'm not going to fucking nick this because I probably won't make my 45th birthday tomorrow. So, peace out. Are we going?
Morning boys, sorry for the brief delay and can't get the 5k done, but I'd say my favourite moment as an old boys has to be getting us all a discount by flirting with the 45-year-old Ukrainian bartender in Prague. Up the old boys.
Hi chaps, quick one. I think my favourite moment at the Old Boys is within the last 2 years at the current clubhouse when the boot came out and John O'Boyle saw off 6 boots in a row, and after every time he saw a boot off, he'd do a Ronaldo Sue in the middle of the circle and continued to sing double 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 John O'Boyle, and I think that the amount of clothes he had on it by the end of him doing 6 was next to none. So I think some of you were there, but that springs to mind. Have a good weekend and good luck with the game, chaps.